The Center for Public Safety was founded in 1936 by Franklin Kreml. He was an Evanston police lieutenant. At the time, he was noticing with the advent of the automobile that the roadways weren't as safe as they should be. And having a world-class institution in his backyard, he went to Northwestern University and convinced them to found what was then called the Traffic Institute. The whole idea was to bring executive-level education to the public safety field. Since then, we've expanded our focus beyond highway safety and now are a world leader in leadership in education, training, and education. Our focus areas are highway safety with our crash investigation and reconstruction programs, and leadership and management. We have 3 tiers of leadership training available to meet the needs of all levels of law enforcement.
Northwestern programs in crash investigation are unique because of the perspective and the way the courses are presented. We begin with the foundational knowledge and build a student from the basic investigation skills all the way through traffic crash reconstruction and then beyond with advanced courses. We have many students from law enforcement that attend. We have doctors, we have engineering professionals, vehicle manufacturers, which brings a great variety to our classrooms. It allows our students to interact with each other, network with one another, and learn different perspectives of the field.
I was attracted to the investigation and crash reconnaissance programs because I think it's fair to say that everyone has someone who's been involved or has a loved one who's been involved in a significant automobile crash. They're often life-changing and a significant source of trauma. So it's important to get it right. Being able to dissect a crash from beginning to end and put some real data behind it that is not subjective, with some hard facts and physics behind it to figure out where the people were, where the vehicles were, and what they were doing at certain pieces of time. If you're not comfortable with math, you'll get there very quickly, because math does not lie. So it's not a free ride, it's not easy, but it's well worth it in your development, not only as a crash investigator, but as a law enforcement officer as a whole.
I think that in today's rapidly evolving law enforcement culture, it is important to have good leaders at the helm. Understanding that whatever impact you bring to the table, no matter how slight, has a ripple effect on your organization, which in turn has a ripple effect on the community that you're serving. The School of Police Staff and Command is a rigorous 10-week academic course that is offered by Northwestern University. The school is aimed for leaders in law enforcement, and the 10-week course covers a variety of topics that range from budget, finance, leadership, how to deal with problem employees, media relations, statistics, organizational behavior, resource allocation, leadership, officer wellness, the list goes on.
I'm quite long in the law enforcement, and I'm quite long in the management of the organization. And I have to be honest, there was things that I have never thought about, I never practiced. And especially what I liked in that program is the management with the human resources. Because we know that human resources are our main asset, and I would really encourage anybody who wants to be a manager, a successful manager, who wants to develop in his career and her career, and who wants to run the organization in most efficient way, to use that opportunity.
As a strong academic institution, it's made me think of things that are non-traditional, and I think that's really important. We all attend a lot of police training, no matter what level we are in police organizations, but sometimes looking at things in a broader perspective can show you things that perhaps you didn't expect and broaden the mind and make us a little more open to different ideas or different practices or perhaps new best practices that in turn can just help us be better police leaders. It's great to have so many different people who are constantly challenging themselves, and I think that's part of the outcomes from this class in particular, the ability to really want to continue to push and keep making the profession better for years to come.
Our programs are addressing 21st century learning by combining the theory and the hands-on real-world experiences and practice for each student throughout the course. We also now offer all of our courses online in an online or remote format, which is flexible for students across the globe and with different priorities in their lives. The Reconstruction or the advanced courses are offered live with instructors in a remote setting. And that works for a lot of professionals that are active full-time employees in trying to further their education.
We hope that the Center for Public Safety provides an opportunity for lifelong learning for public safety professionals. We want to help them not only in their current roles, but as they advance throughout their careers. We want to give them a place to learn, to grow, and to network. We hope to find alternate delivery platforms. We hope to grow in terms of geographic scope and to provide our services to anywhere where they are needed.